Welcome to Must See Movies. I'm your host, Justin Miller. Our first review today is for the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Let's take a look at the trailer.
What is it that has Jack spooked? How much do you know about Davy Jones?
You owe me your soul. And it's time to pay up.
If there was anything could be done. Well, there is a chest.
The dead man's chest.
To find it, you must sail to the end of the earth and beyond.
We have our heading.
Captain Sparrow!
Elizabeth.
You know, these clothes do not flatter you at all. It should be a dress or nothing. I happen to have no dress in my cabin.
We're looking for this. The chest of Davy Jones. What is in the chest?
Jack Sparrow! Oh, bugger. Summon the Kraken!
There will come a moment when you have the chance to do the right thing.
I love those moments. I like to wave at them as they pass by.
Reviewing our first film with me today is Jillian from LaSalle College. So this is part of a series of Pirates movies, and there's a lot of action that's usually in the movies. Do you think that there was more action in this one compared to the first Pirates movie?
I mean, yes, just because it's like with Davy Jones, and you're going to see more of like behind Jack's story, because in the first one you never really got to see like what is up with Jack. And now you get more into his story and like why he owes like Davy Jones' souls and everything, and like it's more action. Like the first scene is him just running away from like Indians. So
Do you think that this is Johnny Depp's best movie that he's acted in ever, and why or why not?
I really love him in this movie, but I also really love him in Edward Scissorhands. That's one of my favorite movies. It was very like emotional for that. But for, you know, him being Jack Sparrow, I think it's pretty good overall.
So how would you say that this Pirates movie, The Dead Man's Chest, ties into the very first one?
Well, with Jack, like, he leaves and he's with the Black Pearl, but at the same time, it's like you don't really know much about Jack. All you know is, like, he was captain of the Black Pearl and then something happened. And we don't know how he became, like, the Black Pearl's captain or anything like that. So I think with this movie, you're going to learn more about Jack. You're going to learn more about, like, who other people are and how they're tied in with Jack from, like, previous years and stuff. So I think it's going to work in really well.
Now, obviously, the Dead Man's Chest is kind of a mysterious thing that a lot of people wonder about with this. Do you know what's in the Dead Man's Chest, and can you elaborate on it a little bit for us?
I know what's in the Dead Man's Chest, but I'm not going to say it only because it's going to give away the whole point of the movie. But in the chest, it's something really precious to Davy Jones, and if he doesn't have it, then he will basically just not live for a very long time.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting. And then I have to ask this: if you could be a part of Jack Sparrow's crew, would you take it, and why or why not?
I would jump on that real quick. I would want to be a pirate. I would want to be part of Captain Sparrow's thing, just drink rum all day and sail the seas. It sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, I personally love the sea, so it'll work out.
I agree. I think a lot of people do as well, too. Finally, what would you say quickly was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie is when they're fighting on the pinwheel and they're just on and off it and just trying to like sword fight, and it's just really entertaining to see how they do it, and the stunts are amazing throughout the whole entire movie.
Very cool, very cool. So now we're going to take a look at the final scores for this first film of today's program. I gave it a 9 and you gave it a 9 as well too. So make sure to go and watch Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and thank you for joining me.
It was a pleasure.
We'll have more must-see movie reviews right after this, so please don't go away. Boston Children's Hospital is dedicated to pediatric health care, with nearly 400 hospital beds to care for kids. Our relaxed atmosphere takes their minds off of any unfortunate circumstances. Playing games and having special guests come to the hospital are regular activities you'll see us doing. We even provide these children with stuffed animals and toys to comfort them when they're lonely or sad. Boston Children's Hospital offers a complete range of healthcare services for children, from birth right up through age 21. We use state-of-the-art equipment and trained professionals to make sure that all of their needs are satisfied. We also have approximately 25,000 inpatient admissions and schedule over 500,000 visits annually. Every dollar counts for these children and goes to support anything from candy to full cancer treatments. Log on to www.childrenshospital.org now to donate and to find out more information. Are you willing to rock a new hairstyle while also helping out a child in need? Locks of Love is a non-profit organization that provides hair pieces to financially disadvantaged children in the United States and Canada. These hair pieces are for children 21 and under and are provided to help restore their self-esteem and confidence. Locks of Love creates wigs that properly fit children. To keep the hairpiece in place, a suction technique is used to keep comfort in mind. Once a wig is put on, you can cut and style it just like you would with real hair. Children can also go swimming, do gymnastics, or any other activities without a fear of their wig coming off. In order to make a child's wig, 6 to 10 ponytails of 8 inches or longer are used. Hair shorter than 8 inches is sold to offset the price of making the wig. Most gray or lightly dyed hair is accepted, but please no bleached or striped hair. So help out today and donate your hair to a child in need. Did you know that over 8.6 million pets are being euthanized every year because we simply do not have the space to house them? In the South, puppies are thrown in dumpsters, drowned, or left in a box in the woods to die. These dogs need your help. Save a Dog is a humane society that focuses on rescuing and rehoming dogs abandoned by their owners. Family operated since 1999, Save a Dog works throughout Massachusetts and other states in a quest to save these helpless dogs. Their primary mission is to save as many dogs as possible. They've created a network of foster homes and shelters in order to save the dogs and get them out of overpopulated areas. So far, they have rescued and adopted over 4,300 dogs. Save a Dog also works in educating people to adopt rather than buy. With so many dogs waiting for a family to love them, the time to adopt is now. Visit our website at www.saveadog.org to donate today. At Minutes for Memories, we realize that it only takes a few minutes to create memories that will last a lifetime. Our mission involves memories that have the potential to lift people up when they need it the most. Founded in 2011, it provides a helping hand with those who need assistance, a smile, or just a friend to help them go through these tough times. Minutes for Memories create priceless memories for children between the ages of 5 to 25 who have sustained a long-term injury. The goal is to show that these injuries that they have do not restrict them, but instead inspire them to have a full life like everyone else. It can be anything like going to a Red Sox or Bruins game, or going to a theater to watch the latest play. Minutes for Memories want children to see the bright side of everything. Visit minutesformemories.org for more information. I'm Justin Miller, and you are watching Must See Movies. Our production staff reviews dozens of movies available now on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital download. Count on us to narrow down the list and save you time by bringing you only the best movie recommendations. In each episode, you will view the trailer and get the facts for 3 movies you won't want to miss. Check your local listings for our show schedule and be sure not to miss Must See Movies. Welcome back to Must See Movies. I'm your host, Justin Miller. Our second review today is for the movie Ip Man. Let's preview the trailer.
When Japan invaded China, they ruled with a deadly fist. Many rose to fight against them. But only one man had the secret. A warrior legend. Conquered and oppressed. Who never lost his honor. As the greatest martial arts master of a generation. Ip Man.
My guest for our second film review is John McDonald from LaSalle College. So there's a lot of action that happens in this movie. What are the two martial arts moves that are being compared?
Well, the major two are Ip Man's Wing Chun and Japan's karate.
What was the significance of Ip Man's first encounter with the Kung Fu master?
Well, with the Southern style Kung Fu master, he came over for tea and challenged Ip Man to a friendly competition to see how strong his martial arts was, because Ip Man doesn't have a school, but he's known throughout his province as the best fighter. And the Master Liu did not win at all. And then Ip Man met a northern style master after that master went through all the other southern masters in a market, almost one after the other. And Ip Man just destroyed him.
Sounds intense. Sounds intense. Who would you say was your favorite character and why?
I liked the guy from the north. He's not your traditional master. He was kind of an animal. He just was in attack mode until Ip Man put him down.
Interesting. Very interesting. Why would you say that this story is important?
It shows the defiance of the Chinese people, even when invaded by the Japanese, who have a bit of a superiority complex. And they're challenging any Chinese martial artist left and right in a kind of a tournament for bags of rice if they beat one of their soldiers. And Master Liu did this, and he beat a couple, and then he tried to take 3 on for 3 bags of rice, but he lost, and when he went to leave with his winnings, he was executed. And Ip Man saw this, he challenged 10 and took them all out.
That sounds so intense. So intense. Finally, really quick, what would you say was the most emotional part of this movie and why?
I'd have to say when Master Liu died and Ip Man avenged him and took 1 bag of rice, the one that Master Liu's blood was on, and gave it to his family.
Wow, really emotional. So now we're going to take a look at our final scores for the second film under review today. I gave it an 8 and you gave it a 9.
Yes, I did.
So overall, it's a pretty good movie. So make sure to go and watch Ip Man. And thank you very much for joining me on Must See Movies, John.
Thank you for having me.
So we'll be right back with one more Must See Movie review right after this break. So please don't go away. Has there ever been a moment in your life that you've always dreamed of? For many women, their wedding day is one of the most important days of their entire lives. When 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer every year, they instantly think that dream is over. Brides Against Breast Cancer is an organization that helps these women see that breast cancer should not prevent them from having their dream wedding. The organization is proudly sponsored by the Center of Building Hope. It offers free information, programs, and services to cancer patients, caregivers, and family members, while also connecting them with other people who are undergoing a similar experience. Every year they have over 100 bridal shows that provide brides-to-be with an opportunity to find their dream gown with incredible savings, while also contributing to services that provide education, information, and an outreach to men, women, and children affected by cancer. For more information on how you can help, visit their website at www.brideabc.org. The Enjoy Life Leadership Academy is a summer camp for high school students to discover how living as a positive leader impacts the world. The academy takes place at Boston College for 1 week during July. 64 students will be accepted. They will work in groups of 8, participating in leadership-based workshops and activities. Everin Gundies, a professional educator and pioneer in the world of leadership education, directs this academy alongside 16 college students and former academy graduates. He founded the Leadership Academy in 2011 and has brought it to 3 different countries since. The orange bracelet is a symbol of membership to the Enjoy Life Club. It represents a healthy lifestyle and positive attitude. Please go to their website today to register for the summer. Learn how to enjoy life with this life-changing experience. The Food for Free charity bridges the gap between waste and want. Founded in 1981, their long-term mission has been to rescue fresh food that may go to waste otherwise and send it to those in need. Food for Free gives over 80 food programs around Massachusetts access to fresh fruits and vegetables every year. In addition, they also deliver their food directly to senior citizens and people with disabilities. Their main goal is to address short-term hunger, but it doesn't stop there. They also focus on obesity, diet-related diseases, and other health effects. Visit foodforfree.org to find out how you can make a donation. Again, that's foodforfree.org. Remember, waste not, want not. Sometimes, I wish I were a professional wrestler, putting people in headlocks and doing backflips in the air. Other times, I really wish I just had a ball that I could play with. And other times, I wish that a simple rose could make me happy. We all know that wishing isn't really that easy, but the Make-A-Wish Foundation works tirelessly to prove that wrong. The Make-A-Wish Foundation was founded in 1980 with the sole purpose of granting the wishes of terminally ill children in order to raise their spirits and spread joy. This nonprofit organization, on average, grants the wish of a child every 38 minutes in the U.S. And just last November, worked with the city of San Francisco to turn their entire city into Gotham to meet the wish of 5-year-old cancer patient Miles Scott, aka Bat Kid. For more information on the Make-A-Wish Foundation, making a donation, or referring a child for a wish, please visit www.wish.org or contact your local chapter. You're watching Must See Movies. I'm your host, Justin Miller. Our third review today is for the movie Transformers. Let's first watch the trailer.
Got a little surprise for you, son.
No, Dad! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I am. You're not getting a Porsche.
Let me tell you something, son. A driver don't pick the cars. Cars pick the driver. It's a mystical bond between man and machine.
about to see is totally classified.
Dear God, what is this?
We're under attack!
We're facing war against a technological civilization far superior to our own. Our enemy can take any shape. They could be anywhere.
It's a robot. You know, like a super advanced robot. It's probably Japanese.
No, no,
I'll drive, you shoot!
You have to get the car. Trust me.
Bring it!
Reviewing our third film with me today is Aaron from LaSalle College. So I have to ask this, how would you feel if robots took over the world?
Well, if the Autobots took over the world, I'd be okay with that because they're obviously like the good guys. But if the Decepticons took over, I'd be a little scared because obviously they don't have the greatest judgment in the world. So I'd be a little worried.
So this movie has an awful lot of really cool graphics and things that take place. What do you think of the graphics in this film?
Well, I love the graphics. That's half the reason why I love all of the movies and everything. I feel like if it wasn't for the graphics, it wouldn't be as good. But half of that means that they kind of do a lot of green screen kind of acting. So it doesn't seem like it would take a lot of acting. But that's okay because it's still a really good movie and I don't care.
Very true, very true. Do you prefer Megan Fox or Rosie Huntington as Shia LaBeouf's girlfriend, and why would you choose whoever your preference is?
Well, in the other movies they have Rosie, but I feel like she's more of like the kind of bossy, but she does it in a nice way. I like Megan Fox a lot better because she's got like that tough girl side with the edgy like look to it, but she's also like the pretty girl that all the guys want, and it kind of like makes it. And throughout the story, there's like Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox like become in a relationship and everything, and I like how it seems like the pretty girl can get like any type of guy, and any type of guy can get like a pretty girl. So it's not just looks.
I agree. What type of car would you want from Transformers and why?
I would definitely have to go with the Bumblebee car, the Camaro, hands down. There's nothing wrong with a bright yellow car with some fast stripes on it.
And what are your thoughts on, Transformers 4? Transformers 4.
That's a touchy subject. I like how they have multiple movies of Transformers, but I hate it when they change the whole cast. And they've brought in Mark Wahlberg, and I'm not putting him down, but I'm also not a huge fan. I'm a dedicated Shia LaBeouf fan, so I'm just a little disappointed in that one. So.
Understandable. So now we're going to take a look at our final scores for our last film of the broadcast. I gave it a 10, and you gave it a 10 as well because
Absolutely.
It's pretty awesome. So make sure to go and check out Transformers, and thank you for joining me on Must See Movies today, Erin.
Thank you.
So that's going to do it for this edition of Must See Movies. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Justin Miller. We hope to see you back here next time. Animal cruelty is an unfortunate act that happens every day. Poor defenseless animals are abused and left alone in the streets to fend for themselves. The Animal Rescue League of Boston was founded in 1899 in order to help these innocent animals get out of these abusive homes and off the streets. The animals are rescued and given food and shelter. However, they are in need of loving and caring homes. These animals need someone to give them a happy environment where they can live a life without fear. They need someone to give them the unconditional love that they all deserve. The Rescue League has 3 shelters in Boston, Brewster, and Dedham that you can visit, where you'll see all of our furry friends. All animals deserve to be loved and given a safe home. If you cannot provide a home, but would still like to help, please donate today by calling 617-226-5690. Your donation can save an innocent pet's life. In Massachusetts and Rhode Island, approximately 500 children between the ages of 2 and 18 are diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition every year. Make-A-Wish Massachusetts and Rhode Island grants wishes for children with life-threatening medical conditions to enrich the human experience with hope, strength, and joy. For these children, a wish granted brings them a profound moment of joy. However, the power of wish extends far beyond this moment in time. It provides lasting hope needed to keep fighting, dreaming, and striving for the future. There are many ways to help grant wishes for children right here in our community, including donating, volunteering, giving airline miles, starting a fundraising campaign, or hosting an event. A wish gives a child the chance to be a child again. To donate or get involved with Make-A-Wish Massachusetts and Rhode Island, visit www.massri.wish.org. Are you looking for community service volunteer hours? Do you enjoy helping people in the world around you? Do you have any art supplies that are not being used anymore? Then the Color Pencil Project is the organization for you. Imagine being in a foreign country that does not have sufficient amount of art supplies for children. That's when the Color Pencil Project steps in and helps. What is the Color Pencil Project? They are a nonprofit organization that provides art supplies such as colored pencils and paper to kids to help them draw and to be creative. The Color Pencil Project was founded by Hannah Richards when she first distributed notebooks and pens to children in Southeast Asia. Since then, they have helped close to 10,000 children worldwide. For more information, or if you're interested in organizing an art supply drive, please contact us at info@thecolorpencilproject.org. Let's make this world a little more creative. Are you and your family looking for a place to go and have fun while getting exercise in? Well, look no further. The Western Suburban YMCA is the place for you. There are many sports programs and activities for both boys and girls of all age groups, such as basketball leagues, flat football leagues for ages 5 to 11, and lacrosse programs. There are also lots of activities for the adults as well. There are many different fitness programs available for adults, ranging from one-on-one personal training with our excellent training staff to group exercise programs. The final question is, how much will all of this cost you? For young adults from ages 19 to 29, there is a $52 monthly fee. A family of 4 can have a membership for $112 a month. That's only $28 per family member. The Western Suburban YMCA is a great choice for you and your family to go and have fun and get some great exercise. Feel free to call or visit if you have any questions regarding our programs or membership options.